What do Guardians of the Galaxy, South Park, and The Toxic Avenger have in common? This guy, Lloyd Kaufman, and Troma Films. Lloyd Kaufman and his company Troma Entertainment have been icons in the cult movie world for over 40 years.
Well, Michael Herz and I set up Troma in 1974 to give ourselves an opportunity or the honor of making a movie every once in a while that came from the heart, that came from our brain. We believe in the auteur theory of filmmaking, in which the director is the author of the movie and controls it and has something to say in addition to entertaining. And I think that is pretty much what fuels the kinds of movies we make.
Troma has produced, acquired, and distributed over 1,000 independent films, cartoons, and TV shows since its inception. Many of them are a mix of horror, comedy, and raunchiness that have catchy titles like Poultrygeist, Night of the Chicken Dead, Sergeant Kabuki Man, NYPD, and Class of Nukem High.
Can I have your attention, please? This is not a drill. This is a nuclear emergency.
Where do these ideas come from?
The Toxic Avenger, Romeo and Juliet, Sergeant Kabuki Man, NYPD, Poultrygeist, Night of the Chicken Dead, Squeeze Play, they all come out of the current events of the day. Squeeze Play was aimed at young people, and it was made both to entertain and support ERA. Kabuki Man was all about the backlash against racism in the United States Congress and public, anti-Japanese. Toxic Avenger deals with the environment. In the 70s, my wife and I were always camping, and there was garbage everywhere. The underlying theme there is environmental, and it's very prescient in how it's predicted the world would turn.
Troma also has a knack for predicting up-and-coming talent. Many of today's major stars, directors, and writers began their careers in Troma movies and are still Troma aficionados.
We had a little luck, now we want a little more.
Many of the people who are fans of Troma keep us in the public eye. Trey Parker and Matt Stone stuck me in their movies, and James Gunn stuck me in Guardians of the Galaxy. So that helps us in terms of keeping the Troma brand alive in the head of the fans.
The fans also enjoy seeing an eclectic cast of characters who solely exist within Troma's films.
They all live in Tromaville. Toxie lives in the dump. Kabuki Man lives in the waterfront. There's Tromy the nuclear rodent that keeps appearing. So there is a Troma universe. Troma is also very efficient with Sergeant Kabuki Man NYPD. We had somehow managed to create an amazing car flip. We reused it in Romeo and Juliet, so now the fans want it, and they expect it. There might be a new twist to the car flip, and you've heard it first on CUNY.
Troma is constantly innovating, and this past year they started premiering new movies online through their streaming service, Troma Now, adding new groupies to their rabid fan base, and in the process maintaining their mark as the longest-running independent movie studio in North America. How have you managed to remain truly independent after 42 years?
Troma is a brand, and that was part of our business plan. Make movies at a low budget so you don't go bankrupt, and then make the film we believe in. Make something that is truly unique, one of a kind, and our business plan has worked. There are lots of independent studios that pop up, and they make very good movies, some of them, but they can't get the movies to market. They can't make a profit. And if you can't make a profit, most people give up. At Troma, we don't give up because we love movies and we love what we're doing, and we are the herpes of the entertainment industry. We won't go away.
For Arts in the City, I'm Tinabeth Piña.